Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. If you're new here, my name is Maria and in today's video I have some easy Easter DIYs. I think these turned out beautiful. I did use mostly Dollar Tree items. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell button so you can get notified every time I upload. With that being said, now let's craft. I'm going to start with the bunny egg sign. So from Dollar Tree, I'm going to use this giant egg and the 2021 Blessed calendar. I still have a few pages left, so I'm using the month of March for this one. As you can see, the page is way smaller than the egg, so I'm going to just trace the top part of the egg. Now to cover the hole on the top, I cut a little piece of paper from the same page and then just glue it first, and then I glue the rest of the page on the egg using my Elmer's glue stick. For the bottom, there's so many different things you can do. You can paint it white, you can leave it like that, but what I decided to do is use a piece of this burlap roll and just glue it to the bottom. As you can see, I didn't glue the whole entire burlap. I only did it at the top. Now, for it to glue good to the back, I did have to cut a little bit, so like that it's not too lumpy. From Dollar Tree, I'm going to use one of their metal signs. I got these last year. I'm not sure if Dollar Tree is going to bring them out this year, but you can use the Dollar Tree wood letters to write something out, or the little wood signs that they're carrying now. I did glue this like in the middle of the burlap and the paper. I did ended up moving it later on more towards the bottom because I did add a bow that I made using this pretty stripe ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99, but I got it on sale when they were 50% off for $1.99. And that is it for this DIY. I think it turned out beautiful. For my next DIY, I'm using this wire basket. It is a gold color. This was supposed to be round, but I had this for a while already that I like squeezed it together. So it's more like an oval. Now I'm going to paint this using some white chalk paint. The next thing I will be using is this burlap roll, and I'm going to glue it to the basket, but I'm only gluing it to the bottom half of it using hot glue.
After a while, I'm sensing a smile.
I then flipped the basket around and started pushing the burlap inside the holes and then used a piece of jute string to tie them. The reason I did this is because I don't need it to be flat. I am adding some shredded paper. Mine is from Walmart, but Dollar Tree carries some you can use instead. I'm going to show you two options to use this little nest basket. The first one is just a regular nest with eggs, and the eggs I'm using are from Walmart, but Dollar Tree carries some like these you can use instead. To complete the basket, I will add a bow, and that is it for this first option. I think it turned out beautiful. For option number 2, I will be using 3 picks of the boxwood greenery from Walmart. I'm going to cut the stems off from only 2. Now I'm going to place all the stems all around the basket. For the third pick, I'm going to just fold the stem and place it in the center. The way I'm going to add the eggs is by using some Dollar Tree skewer sticks. I'm going to just put them inside the little holes. These eggs already come with little holes, so I'm just using that and then just place them in the basket just here and there. And that is it for option number 2. I think both of them look beautiful. Let me know down in the comment section which one you prefer, option 1 or option 2. I would love to know. For my next DIY, I will be using one of these Dollar Tree decor signs. I'm going to take this apart and remove the back, so I do have to remove the hook first. You honestly don't have to remove this if you're going to use the front just like this, but I decided to because it's easier for me to paint it. Now I'm going to use some white chalk paint to paint this, and I did give it like 2 coats. The next thing I will be using is this garland from Dollar Tree. I'm only using one of the bunnies. I'm going to cut the head off and then I'm going to trace it to my sign. An easier way to do this is just by gluing one of the felt bunnies to the sign, but as always, I like matching my stuff. That is why I decided to do it this way, even though this yellow one does match, but it was way too light. Now the next thing I will be doing is just painting the bunny using some Waverly Antique Wax. I wanted the bunny to be a little bit darker, like a dark brown, so I decided to add some black paint. But when I added the black paint, I added way too much. And I grabbed the napkin because I was scared to like swipe it and get paint all over the sign. I decided to just put the napkin on top and start pressing it down. I did this off camera, but then I really like how the napkin left the pattern on the bunny. That's why I'm showing you here how I did it. But I think this bunny looks so beautiful, and I love the pattern the napkin left. Before I finish this off, I do want to show you how I made my small little bow. I used the same ribbon and cut it in half. Now in order for it not to de-thread, I did burn all the edges. Look how cute the bow turned out. Now before I glue it to the sign, I'm going to glue the back piece to the frame using some hot glue. The last thing I'm adding is the word Easter. I'm using the metal words from Dollar Tree. Now, once again, if you don't have the metal words, you can use the Dollar Tree wood letters, even poster sticker, or a Cricut for this. I am also adding the hook back on the sign. And that is it for this DIY. I think it turned out beautiful. I think this is my favorite one because of how the bunny turned out. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite. I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.